lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Matt Manning.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Jays, George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Manning. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Bichette around third and headed home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with 1 away. Turner climbs in on that right side. There's a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Green tracks it down for the out. Oh, he throws it away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Gavin Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Into center. Badu under it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And towing the slab here, Chris Bassett.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The line to kick the pitch. Akil Baddoo stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in the dirt.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
That's inside. The pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the first base.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, now it's the second baseman, number 36.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Batting up, the center field, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. Bounce to the right. And foul ball. Man at second. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Kicks and deals. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0. Springer into second, and he's got a double. One down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Singled and scored his first time. To third. Urshela. The throw to first. And Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, they limit the damage here. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter throws right, bats left. 26 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Varsho after it. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's Mark Canha.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one misses, and a count even 1-1.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Jays leading by 4 here in Game 4. High fly ball out to left field. Varsho should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Guerrero. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Manning back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Full extension makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Schneider.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And now number 36. This one in the air right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And gone! A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Manning will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Bo Brisky comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. That one missed. And a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Gio Urshela. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Two on, 1 out. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Green in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left on. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. Blue Jays 7 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, George Springer. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette will hit next. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. Tattooed and gone. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Out towards left center. Baду sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Fourth game of the ALCS. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Clearly down in this ball game. You can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And that's the first out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Canna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Keith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Canna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2. And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Canna around third. He'll score. It's 9-1. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Urshela stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 4. Jays 9, and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Varsho in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. at the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go again. Caught and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Javier Baez. The right-hander back to work. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Bassett with a look to first. Baez back easily. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Rogers in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Padu stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. And now here is Riley Green. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now, Bo Bichette. Brisky back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one almost got him.
1-1.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the righty deals. And 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball popped up. Keith makes the grab, 1 away. Man at first, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Bichette over at first with 1 away. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
The batter, second baseman, David Schneider.
New pitcher now, Casey Mize.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that. Exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Canna lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Gets by him. Now a long throw home.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Colt Pete. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Javier Baez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Canna off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Blue. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Nabs it, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 11-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the gap. Corrals it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. This one popped up on the move. Squeezes it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yimi Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Out towards right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. Late here in game 4. Swinging a ground ball. Biggio tosses across to first. And they get the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That misses, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Tigers. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Mize, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Baddoo gets under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Justin Turner. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Baddoo makes the catch, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 11-3.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And up next for Detroit, Mark Canha. First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw off line. He is safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first with 1 gone. Colt Pete now at the plate. Just missed.
1-0.
Canha, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Now he breaks his bat. Over to Bichette. Throw to first. Safe.
He's in there. Safe.
The third baseman, number 13.
Man at first. Giorgella steps in. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two outs. Got him. And that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
7. Shelby Miller.
Now, Shelby Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires.
Ball 1.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That's towards center. Badu pulls it down, and there's one down. Man at first. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Baez. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Jays back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Richards. Javi Baez digs in right side.
The shortstop, Javier.
The pitch.
Baez.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a curve drops in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Biggio throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Inside, just missed. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Careful.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Badu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. Be straight.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Richards is just one strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays.